Parents who have concerns about their child's motor milestones are getting really bad advice. If you're a parent that's worried about your child's development, this video is for you. So do you feel like your pediatrician is just following a cookie cutter approach, relying on standardized charts and their protocols? And do you just keep giving the same responses of, don't worry, they'll grow out of it, or let's just wait and see? You deserve to know more and get down to the root cause. So keep watching this video to be able to find personalized care that digs deeper into your child's unique needs, especially when it comes to neurological development. This video is for parents who want a more individualized approach to be able to assess their child's developmental milestones, beyond the one-size-fits-all charts in most pediatrician offices. In this video, we're going to discuss why personalized care is crucial for accurately evaluating your child's development and how neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care uses specialized approaches and frameworks to be able to identify and address any challenges for your child. Did you know that about 40% of children within the United States have at least one chronic health condition, and 1 in 6 kids have a developmental disability according to the CDC? And these numbers have been on the rise in recent years, and yet many pediatricians, specialists, providers still rely on outdated, generalized approaches when assessing development. So unfortunately, traditional pediatrician offices rely more on standardized charts, standardized protocols, and approaches to handling gross motor delays, developmental delays. The big thing here, and this is something that I preach so often within the office, is that when we're talking about neurodevelopment, especially within our babies and our kids, the order and the sequence matter so much more than the speed and the percentile. So when your child goes through these milestones is not as important as the order of which when they go through it. Meaning, if your child misses crawling, that's more of a big deal than them walking before their first birthday. When I go through motor milestones with parents, I like to make it super simple, but we bring to light a lot of things that nobody talks about, because everybody's focusing on they're holding their head up, they're crawling, they're rolling, they're walking, they're sitting, they're eating solid foods, their head and neck control looks great within the first week of life. One of the things is that to set up for those big motor milestones, like holding their head up and like crawling and rolling and walking, we have to go through some basics or some foundational milestones first. So eating, sleeping, calming, and soothing with ease is the foundation for those basic motor milestones, like their head control, like rolling, like crawling, like sitting, and then walking. I also like to throw in jumping and skipping because those things get missed too. The issue when we go through protocols or we go through standardized charts of, oh, they're not crawling or they're not rolling at a specific month marker, is that these cookie cutter approaches miss and completely overlook subtle signs of neurological challenges, especially within our kiddos with premature births or special needs or complex health issues. One of the things, again, is that the sequence of development, because we know that our brain is not developed at birth, meaning we need to go through a trajectory of development to achieve whole brain growth, whole brain development. And so when we completely miss that whole piece of the puzzle, we're doing these kids a massive disservice. On the flip side, when we talk about neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care, we have to use specialized approaches, specialized training, specialized frameworks, or the testing that we do in the office called the neurological insight scans to be able to quantify and measure that complements a detailed case history and neurotonal analysis of your child's nervous system to be able to better understand why those delays were there in the first place. So when we go through a child's prenatal history, birth history, what interventions were used, how was early childhood, the sickness, the struggles, the challenges, when we sit down and we understand that, it gives us the framework of what are the things that have influenced our nervous system or potentially have impacted the overall trajectory of development. And then we sit down and we do our exam and we do our testing, we do the neurological insight scans to measure and quantify where stress or neurological compromise is stuck within the nervous system, especially with dysfunction at our brainstem, our vagus nerve, and the autonomic nervous system. It gives us a solid understanding as to why the control of critical functions like digestion, like immunity, and motor development are not there yet. And by pinpointing the root causes of developmental delays, what we do here at Haven Family Chiropractic is create personalized plans of care to help your child thrive beyond the developmental delays. Because once your child's nervous system is adaptable and resilient, meaning handling the stressors of everyday life with ease, we then team up with our amazing community of PTs, of OTs, of speech therapists to be able to ensure that your child has the best team of doctors, best team of providers working for you and for them. If you've been told to wait and see and that your child's going to simply grow out of their developmental challenges and your mom gut is telling you something more is going on, you have to trust that instinct. You know your child best, and you deserve a healthcare provider that listens to your concerns and digs deeper to find answers. At Haven Family Chiropractic, we specialize in providing personalized, neurologically-focused care for children of all ages and abilities. To learn more about how we can support your child's unique needs, check the link in our bio. Check out our website, schedule your child's consultation and neurological scans, because together we can help your kiddo thrive beyond these delays.